Hello students, how are you? I hope all of you are fine. So students, in the last class we completed exercise 6a, in which I explained you first three methods of factorization. Today I will explain you fourth method of factorization, that is by using identities on binomials, as I did earlier also. So which first three methods we have studied already? First, taking out the common monomial factor. Second, taking out the common algebraic expression as a factor. Third, by grouping. Today we will discuss about by using identities on monomials. So come to examples. See here. Below this exercise 6a, factorization by using identities on binomials. First identity was a square plus 2ab plus b square is equal a plus b whole square. The given expression is a perfect square of the sum of two terms. Second is a square minus 2ab plus b square equal a minus b whole square. The given expression is a perfect square of the difference of two terms. Third is a square minus b square is equal a plus b multiplied by a minus b. Difference between the squares of two terms is the product of their sum and difference. These are the examples. Solve example. Example 5. Factorize the following. So I will explain you one by one. See here. A part. It is given 9a square plus 6ab plus b square. So 9a square plus 6ab plus b square. First we will see those two terms who are perfect square. 9a square plus b square. See here. This 9a square is the whole square of 3a square, and this b square is the whole square of b square. Clear? Again see, 9a square is the whole square of 3a square, and this b square is the whole square of b. In the same way, this 49a square is the square of 7a square, and this 4b square is the square of 2b whole square. We find that 9a square is equal 3a whole square and b square is equal b whole square. And this middle term, see, we will take it like plus 2ab. What is the identity? This is a square plus 2ab plus b square. We will compare this term with plus 2ab. So the middle term is 2 multiply first term multiply by second term. So 2 multiply by first term. What is first term? First term is whatever is within this bracket, that is 3a. And what is the second term? Multiply by second term. It is whatever within this second bracket. First term is not 9a square. First term is, because 9a square is the whole square of 3a. So first term is 3a. And b square is the whole square of b. So second term is b whole square. So using the identity a square plus 2ab plus b square is equal a plus b whole square, we have this 3a square plus 2 into 3a into b plus b whole square is equal 3a plus b whole square. So because value of a is 3a and value of b is b. So 3a plus b whole square. Clear? Now see, it's the second part, b. 49a square minus 28ab plus 4b square. In the same way, we find 49a square is the square of 7a square and 4b square is the square of 2b whole square. the middle term is 2 into first term into second term. So this is from here. See, 49 first term is 49a square is the square of whole square of 7a square, and this second term is square of 2b, and middle term is minus 2 multiply first term is 7a. So 2 into 7a multiply second term is 2b. So 7a whole square minus 2 into 7a into 2b plus 2b whole square. We have, which identity we have used in this example? Second identity, that is a square minus 2ab plus b whole square is equal a minus b whole square. So we have 7a whole square minus 2 into 7a into 2b. This line is from here, plus 2b whole square is equal, what is the value of a? A is 7a. Value of a is within this bracket and value of b is within this bracket. Then it is 7a minus 2b whole square. Next, C part C. Y square minus 12a plus 36. Now see, it's these two terms are square. So y square can be written as y whole square, and this 36 can be written as plus 6 whole square. Now what is the first term? First term is this y and second term is this 6. So it will be written as y minus 6 whole square. Between middle term minus 2 into a into b. A is y and b is 6. So minus 2 into a into b means minus 2 into y into 6. It will be equal a minus b whole square. A minus b whole square means y minus 6 whole square. I think all these three examples are clear. So now come to exercise 6b. In 6b exercise, see, factorization by using identities on binomials. I have written these three identities here. You have to write this one also in your notebook. Now come to question 1. One is factorize its a part. See this exercise. Nine z square minus 6z plus 1. See here in the middle there is minus sign. So we will use this identity, a square minus 2ab plus b square is equal a minus b whole square. Now this 9z square is the square of 3z. And this plus 1 is the square of 1. We will write it 3z whole square plus 1 whole square. First we write these two terms. First this term. This is first term and this is second term. Then we will write middle term. So 9z square is the square of 3z. 3z whole square plus this 1 is the square of 1 plus 1 whole square. Then middle term is minus 2ab. So we will write minus 2 into, what is the value of a? A is 3z. So 2 into 3z. What is the value of b? B is this one. 1 into 1. So what is a minus b whole square? The value of a is 3z. I told you just now that what is the value of a? Within bracket, first bracket. And what is the value of b? Within second bracket. So it will become a minus b whole square. A is 3z, b is 1. So 3z minus 1 whole square. Now come to second question, b part. 20x plus 25x square plus 4. Here see, this term and this term, these two terms are square. So first we will rearrange this expression. First we will write this 25x square, then write 20x plus 4. Now 25x square is the square of 5x. See here, both the sign are positive. So we will use first identity, a square plus 2ab plus b square is equal a plus b whole square. So first is a square. This 25x square is the square of 5x whole square, and this 4 is the square of 2 square. Now this middle term plus 2ab, see, plus 2 into what is the value of A? A is 5x into, then what is the value of B? B is 2. So 2 into 5x into 2. If we check it, 2 5 is 10, 10 to the 20x. 20x is the middle term. According to this identity, it is equal to A plus B whole square. So it will be value of A is 5x plus value of B is 2. So 5x plus 2 whole square. Now come to C part. C part is 100z square minus 60z plus 9. Here middle sign is minus. So we will use A square minus 2ab plus B square is equal A minus B whole square. So this 100z square is the square of 10z. 10z whole square, and this 9 is the square of 3. 3 whole square. Now middle term minus 2ab. See, minus 2, value of A is this 10z. Right here 10z into value of B is 3. We will write here 3. Now check it. 2 10 is 20. 23 is 60 z minus 60 z. So according to this identity, A square minus 2ab plus B square is equal A minus B whole square. So it will be A is 10z minus B is 3. 10z minus 3 whole square. Is it clear? Now come to D part. See, this is part D. Minus 12x plus x square plus 36. Again, first we will rearrange it. First we will rearrange this expression. First we are writing x square, then this minus 12x, then this plus 36. Here middle sign is minus, so we will use identity A square minus 2ab plus B square is equal A minus B whole square. So this x square is the square of x. This is x whole square. This 36 is the square of 6 plus 6 whole square. Now middle term minus 2ab. Minus 2 into A. What is A? A is x. Into B. B is 6. Now check it. 2 6 is 12x. So first term is x minus 6 whole square. Now come to part E. In E, 1 minus 49a square. See what is the difference. In A, B, C, D, in these 4 parts there are 3 terms. See here. First term, second term, third term. First term, second term, third term. First term, second term, third term. And first term, second term, third term. There are 3 terms. Out of these 3 terms, 2 are square. But in this E part, there are only 2 terms. 1 minus 49a square. And both these terms are the square. See, this 1 is the square of 1 whole square minus, and this 49a square is the square of 7a square. If there are 2 terms and both the terms are square, we will use identity. Using identity, A square minus B square is equal A plus B into A minus B. This is our third identity. So according to this identity, see, 1 is the square of 1 minus 49a square is the square of 7a whole square. Then this is A square and minus this is B square equal A plus B, A minus B. A is 1, B is 7a. So it is A plus B and this is A minus B. Yani 1 plus 7a and 1 minus 7a. Now come to part F. See part F. 4x power 5 minus 9x power 3 y square. See again here these are 2 terms. But these 2 terms are not square. So we cannot use this identity. Which one we use just now in E part? There are only 2 terms. In 2 terms we cannot use first and second identity also. This identity and this one identity we cannot use because in this identity we need 3 terms. We will use the third identity in this question, but first we will take out common x power 3. See here, this is 4x power 5 and this is 9x power 3 y square. This x is present in both the terms, first term, second term, and which is the lower power between these two? This is x power 5, x power 3. So first we will take x power 3 as common, then 4x square left from here minus 9 x power 3 cancel, y power 2 from here. Means if we take x power 3 as common, then 4x square minus 9y square is the remainder, or we can say quotient. Now x power 3, this 4x square is the square of 2x whole square minus 9y square is the square of 3y whole square. Now we will use this identity, a square minus b square is equal a plus b, a minus b. This x power 3 will be written as it is. This will become a, this is b. So a plus b, it is 2x plus 3y. A minus b, 2x minus 3y. Student, see here. If we are writing first 2x plus 3y and then 2x minus 3y, it is correct. If we are writing 2x minus 3y first, 2x plus 3y second number पर, on second number, then also it is correct. Both are correct. Now come to part G. 0.04 BQ minus B. Again see, these are two terms. So we will use this identity. But first we will make these two terms as square. How? First take out common b. See, b is present in both the terms. So we can take this b common, because between b cube and b power 1 is the lowest power. We will take b as common. So 0.04 from b cube we have taken b common, then b square will be left. Then minus b cancel, it will be 1. Here we have first taken out b common, then 0.04 b square minus 1. Now this b will be written as it is. 0.04 b square is the square of 0.2 b square, because this 0.04 is the square of 0.2 and b square is the square of b, minus 1 whole square. Now this b, then a plus b, a minus b. A is 0.2 b plus 1, a minus b is 0.2 b minus 1. Now come to next part, h. H is p minus q whole square minus 1. So this will be written as it is, p minus q whole square minus, this 1 can be written as 1 whole square. Now if we take it as a and this one is b, we will use again same identity, a square minus b square is equal a plus b, a minus b. So what is a? A is p minus q. We will write p minus q, then plus b. Plus b means plus 1. Then a minus b. Again a is p minus q minus 1, because b is 1. Next part, I. 6 minus 24 upon 49 a square. See again, these are two terms, but out of these two terms no one is square. So first we will change it to the square term. How? First take out 6 as common factor. See, 6 1 ja 6 and 6 4 ja 24. So we can take 6 as common factor. Then 6 1 ja 6 minus 6 4 ja 24. 4 ja upon 49. Students, when we take common 6 from the rational number, then only numerator can be divided, not denominator. So 6 4 ja 24 upon 49 a square. Now see, these two terms both are now square. 6, this 1 is the whole square of 1 minus 4 is the square of 2 and 49 is the square of 7. So 2 upon 7 a whole square. Now we will use here again same identity, a square minus b square is equal a plus b, a minus b. So 6 will be written as it is. A plus b means this is a plus b. B is 2 upon 7a. This is a plus b, yani 1 plus 2 upon 7a. then a minus b 1 minus 2 upon 7a. Is it clear? Now I am explaining you two more examples. See example D. Given 4a square minus 9b square. This 4a square minus 9b square is 4a square is the square of 2a whole square minus 9b square is the square of 3b. So this is 3b whole square. Now using the identity a square minus b square is equal a plus b, a minus b. A plus b, this is a, this is b. So 2a plus 3b. Next bracket a minus b, this is a, this is b. So 2a minus 3b. Next example 3. 4 upon 9x square minus 4. See, 4 upon 9x square minus 4. We can take here from here 4 as common. If we take 4 as common, then it will be 1 upon 9x square minus 4 1 ja 4. So 4 common x square upon 9. This 1 upon 9 x square we can write x square 1 ja x square. So x square upon 9 minus 1. Now write this 4 as it is. This x square upon 9 is the square of x upon 3 whole square minus 1 whole square. Now 4 will be written as it is. Now this is a and this is b. So x upon 3 minus 1, a minus b, x upon 3 plus 1, a plus b. I think now up to here all of you are able to understand. We have used 3 identities in this factorization. So students, I hope all of you understood it very well. So thank you students and have a nice day. In next class we will do remaining questions.